Okay, see, so in regard to what we just said, part two, whatever, that. So, well, how do you get our Republican Party, my Republican Party, away from this like sort of mass that has these odd views? Is what it is. Otherwise, there'll be no Republican Party. I mean, it can't be like that. I mean, it can't be. And he's captive to the. Okay, so here's the thing, but it should be obvious. It should be obvious. I mean, it really is. It's also like the Patriot Party. I mean, it is. It's supposed to be like the Patriot Party, the sort of patriotic people like in there. That's why the Patriot. That's the truth. But I mean, why and what by what? You see, here's the thing. Why they're not Party of Lincoln, right? Came up with the greenback. I mean, party of the national bank and the parallel currency to the one we have now, and the government asserting its sovereign right to print its own money and issue credit through a national bank for projects like infrastructure that will stimulate the economy. It's the Patriot Party. I mean, that's the fact that that's not thought about, or is that not known anymore, or what? I mean, is that would be the obvious? That's that. Political economy of the American Revolution. Just, the way it was supposed to be. Return to the Declaration of Independence and the common welfare phrase. Right. We need our economic sovereignty back and do just like, Abraham Lincoln wanted. A parallel currency that's printed by the government and is debt-free. The nationalist patriot thing to do, but we don't know why the fact that it hasn't come to the mind of any of the sort of like, I mean, there are like thinkers and strategists in that thing. I don't know. But realize see, if you got the Republican Party to be about those things, the kind of people they go over the heads of the kind of people that are like just to be anti-gay rights. I mean, you have to be a really like provincial old-fashioned person or something. I mean, that's like that's a real minority view. It should be. I mean, you're against rights for gay people and I mean, that's people like my grandmother when the nuns shortened the Pope said the nuns could shorten their habits, and she got heart palpitations. I know there are people. I mean, the church is everything to them, and okay, fine, but I mean that's not like a mainstream view to be anti-gay rights. But it would just so you could just in a minute take the Republican Party back by talking about like the Party of Lincoln and political economy, American Revolution, and that's the Patriot thing, and the kind of people that are like anti-gay rights and probably a substantial amount that are like pro-life or just like not that like I mean, they just you just go over their heads and they'll either come along or they won't, but they'll have to like form their own party to like limit gay rights or whatever they'll have to do. I don't want to lump together people who I know that pro-life thing is a real. I mean, it's a real thing. I mean, but I mean that would be the way if that's what you're asking.